Yeah, guys, welcome to this obviously reaction stream to a terrible, pathetic result yet again away from home. For the bees, absolutely fucking disgusting. Performance, once again, why can't we perform away? Take our home form away and beat teams? Why not? Why can't we do it? I really wish I knew. Got one comment here so far. Ryan Tune, be up to you, buddy. Cheers for coming in, bro. Hi, yeah. Hi to you as well, mate. Thanks for coming in. I mean, I wasn't really going to go on a rant on here, but I probably will. It's just, I don't get this. You know, you go from one extreme to another. You sort of like you go to a great, fantastic win, a 4-1 against Leicester at home, and then you go to this shit, losing away 3-1. It just doesn't make any sense. And speaking of Leicester, I went on Chris's Leicester Till I Die stream. Great guy. Leicester Till I Die TV. He does the channel. Fantastic bloke. Obviously, lifetime fan of Leicester. And he still thought of themselves as not a big club. And, they won it. Obviously, won the Premier. But he feels that they're, not a big team, and he's still humble with them and whatever. And he also obviously asked me, what I thought of, how we were doing and what we were going to win and things like that. And I said, well, I actually got disillusioned with Thomas Frank. I think it was last season, definitely last season, because we did struggle. We was near the relegation zone. And I said, I don't know why. I don't know what he's doing. Why is he here? Or things like that. And then I got another Bees fan in the comments there on his channel saying, well, congratulations, you got the one Bees fan who didn't think Thomas Frank is a legend or anything like that. He's a great manager. He's got us up here. Well, you fucking muppet, right? I thought, I did reply to this guy as well. I do think he's a legend. I think he's amazing. He got us into the Premier. Always be so grateful to him for getting us up. He's been an amazing manager. And actually, those first 2 seasons, I thought we were going somewhere. I thought something was happening. And then we took a step back last year. We got so close to the relegation zone. And I was worried. And yeah, we can have a great manager, a fucking legend, which he is, okay? He's been amazing. But if he's suddenly not doing it, if he's going the wrong way with things, he's not changing it up. He's not changing tactics, strategies, or anything like he was when he first come up, changing things up all the time, getting it different. Trying the best way to get the result. He was stuck in his ways last season. He didn't move on, and we were stuck as well. We weren't going anywhere except down nearly. It's just sad, and to that fucking prick that said this, that I'm sorry, I will call you that. I'm going to be disrespectful because I know you're another Bees fan, but you ain't got a fucking clue. Because you think it's all great. It's all, you're like these that got soft. We're a friendly team. We don't care. We're up here. We're having the time of our lives, having the fun, having a laugh. We're a friendly little team. Welcome everyone to Community Stadium, the G-Tech. Come on. everyone, come here. You can maybe have a point or two, 3 points. We let you win. We're not going out to get something. We're not out to win things or get further in progress. We're happy to stay here, and that's it. But I want more than that. I want more than that, you fucking arsehole. You call yourself a Bees fan. You're too happy. You're too contented with the way things are. I'm not. I want it to be better than this. Yeah, we are eighth. We were eighth. I don't know if we still are. But, yeah, it's great. Yeah, okay. We're in the top 10. Yeah, fantastic. But look at what's happening away. It's hampering us. We could be right up there. We could be, 5th or something? 4th even, maybe. I don't know. We could be in that top 5, 6, you know? But this away form is stopping us. And it's all very well progressing, doing something. And, this was the same team as well. It was pretty much unchanged, right? Yarmulke came in for Jensen. That was the only change. Because Matthias Jensen was out injured. So Yarmulke came in for him. That was the only change, though. We had all the others. We had the Boma, we had Visser, Lewis Potter, Damsgaard, Shardy. Yeah, go on to him in a minute. The rest at the back, Pinnock, Collins, whatever. We had the whole lot. Vandenberg, Flecken. The whole lot, right? It was unchanged pretty much, apart from Yarmulke, right? And we got that result on Saturday, 4-1. Yes, it was at home. Yes, it was only Leicester. But it was a fantastic goal, and you should be full of confidence. You should be wanting to go out there and say, oh, look at that result and how well we've done. We can keep going like this. We're progressing, But you go to this, and I know Villa are a decent team. Don't get me wrong, I think they're a very good team. I still do. And a fantastic manager with Unai Emery. I really do think he's a top manager. And they're a good team. And I think they deserve to win something eventually, which I know they will. I'm sure they will under Emery. Maybe Champions League or something. It'd be amazing if they do, FA Cup, whatever. But, I don't disrespect them at all. But I thought, where were we? Well, what happened to that performance on Saturday? What happened to, Shardy? I will go on to him. Because I kept saying, smooth operator, all that shit, and that hat trick. This guy should be buzzing. He should be fucking full of confidence and loving it and wanting to move to the next game and getting even more and shooting it. He disappeared. Where was he? Where was he yesterday? I don't know. Anyone tell me? Where were a lot of them? I mean, it was such a shit performance, such a poor. And if you're going to say, well, you're knackered, you're whatever, tired from playing on Saturday, it's the same for every other team. And what about the teams that played on Tuesday? They're not complaining, are they? Because they had, 2 or 3 days, if that, to get over Saturday or Sunday whenever they played. If that's what it is, the reason, that's a fucking poor reason. And, if anything, you should be on loving it, so confident and wanting to get into the next game. You should be on a high. And, can't wait and so excited to get to the next game. But it didn't look like that yesterday. We looked all at sea again, all at sea. We looked bad. And the tackling, we stood back, we let them play. Yeah, they're a good team, but if you let any team play, they'll do something. And we did a lot of the time. We were trying to play out for the back as well, and we can't do it. We're not good enough to do it out for the back, so I don't know why we do. We're just not up to that. And Flecken starts it all. I thought, fucking stop it, you prick. Just stop it. and kick it forward. Get it forward. Give us a chance, you know. I know it's the way it is now. That's the way it is. You play up from the back. That's the rhetoric now. But I think it's I hate that, because if you're a team that can't do it, you ain't got the players to do it. It's no good. You're going to get done. You're going to get found out. Southampton do it. Yeah, they may have slightly better players, maybe, than us at the back to do it, but they're still getting found out doing it that way. You know, even the better teams, you know, are getting done that way. You know, trying to be too complacent and kick it out and think they can do it. Sometimes they're getting found out as well. But, you know, if you're a team that can't do it at all, you ain't got the players. I think maybe, yes, Collins is decent. He can pass it out fairly well, and he done the great through ball the other day, as we know, for Shardy. And passed it out fairly confidently. A lot of the time, took it out the defence, and Vandenberg even, I suppose, at times. Pinnock's not bad. He's not amazing on the ball, but you know, but we're not, you know, we're nothing special at all. And you need a proper left back as well. Lewis Potter ain't good enough as a left wing back. He's great going forward, but he ain't there. He ain't there when they're getting crosses in or doing something down that left-hand side. He's not there. And when he is, they don't tackle. We don't tackle. We lay off them. We let them do things, and it's wrong. And, you know, we let Rodgers score. Yeah, it's a great goal. Fantastic goal. Morgan Rodgers, I rate him. Fantastic player. Great goal, but we let him do it. And of course, Watkins again, penalty. He turns up against us once again. And then we even let fucking Matty Cash, who are the other fucking scores, get a third goal. 3-0 down in no time. Nah. It's not good. It's not on. Not on. Not good enough. I'm sorry. It's not. And they ain't going to get good marks. I'm going to do the player ratings in a little while. They ain't going to get fuck all off of these, because, you know, what they done Saturday, they spoiled it all. Spoiled it all yesterday. It was poor. They let themselves down. And they let us down. They let us fans down. The ones that really do care. Not that muppet that keeps saying, he's this guy he's disrespectful. You don't think of Frank as a legend, as a great manager, and what he's done for us and the team, how it's going and that. Fuck off. Because that is, you ain't got a clue. You just haven't. You know, yeah, it's great having that. I think fucking brilliant. He got us up, and he's been great for at least 2 seasons. But now our defence is soft, though. The spine has gone there. Yeah, we got a 0-0 against Everton, but yeah, I was going to say they hardly score, but they got 4 yesterday. Mind you, a couple of them were own goals, weren't they? But still, you know, it's not the same defence. It's gone. It's regressed. It's got bad. You know, we're conceding goals. Yeah, okay, we are scoring. Yeah, we got goals. We're getting them at home. That's fine. All well and good, but we're still too open now. We're too open. And you let great teams like Villa and that, the better players, you know, you let them have time and space to do something, they will. So, anyway, I'm going to move on with the match report. I've had my little bit of a rant there. I wasn't really going to do that, but I thought they don't deserve praise, really. It was terrible. Yeah, as much as Villa played really well. Just we weren't good enough yet again. And now we're at home against Newcastle. Yeah, I mean, you can say they've been a bit poor this season. You don't know what they're going to do. They got a 3-3 draw with Liverpool yesterday. Cool. One being, 2 down, maybe? 1 or 2 down? No, sorry, I mean, they were in the lead, I think, weren't they? I think, yeah, Newcastle were in the lead against Liverpool at one stage. And then they were down, they were losing, and somehow come back to 3-3. So, we don't know what's going to happen there now. I've got no faith in us really winning, even though it's at home. What are we going to do now? Go back to what we were doing when we played against Leicester? Can we just go straight back to that? Just like that? And play really well and get goals and everything's right again? And I'm not so sure we'd do that against Newcastle because I think Newcastle are a very good team. Despite them being in and out this season, they're still a great team. So I'm not entirely sure. I'd like to say we'll win, going back home and back to the GTEC, but I just got no faith anymore now. Anyway, let's bring this up, guys. And go through all this. There's the report. Brentford fell to a 3-1 defeat at Aston Villa in the Premier League on Wednesday night. Mikel Damsgaard netted early in a much improved second period for the Bees, but not good enough, was it? But first half goals from Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins and Matty Cash saw the hosts claim the spoils. Thomas Frank made 2 changes to the side. Well, there was 2 then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Norgard was out, wasn't he? Of course, yeah. Sorry. Because Janelt was there. Sorry about that. I sort of missed that as well. Yeah, Norgard was out as well. Thomas Frank made 2 changes to the side that defeated Leicester City 4-1 4 days earlier, with Matthias Jensen and Christian Norgard both missing out through minor injuries. Yehor Yarmouk was awarded his second Premier League start of the season, and Vitaly Janelt moved into the starting 11, with Jaden Meghomer and Ryan Trevitt being named on the bench. Kevin Shardy, fresh from his hat-trick and assist in the victory over the Foxes, had the first sight of goal with just over 5 minutes played. After Janelt stole possession from Boubacar Kamara, the Germans' effort from the edge of the area was deflected narrowly wide at the bottom corner. Villa responded with a couple of openings of their own, with Luca Digne's teasing cross being just out of the reach of John McGinn at the back post, before Mark Flecken collected a side-footed shot from former B Watkins. The hosts moved in front on 21 minutes after countering at pace. Rogers curled into the top corner of Flecken's goal from just outside the box. Flecken was brought into action again shortly afterwards as the Bees keeper made a smart stop from Liam Bailey's right-footed drive, before Rogers blazed the rebound high and wide. Villa were awarded a golden opportunity to double their lead midway through the half, as Ethan Pinnock was adjudged to have brought Watkins down inside the penalty area, with the centre-back also being booked for the foul. Watkins picked himself up to net from the spot, with his penalty squeezing under the hand of an outstretched Flecken down to his left. And it was 3-0 on 34 minutes. Pinnock got an important flicked header on. Rogers dinked across from the left, but Cash was well placed to volley in at the back post. Shardy met an in-swinging Damsgaard corner as Frank's side looked for a way back into the game, but his header flew over. Watkins was denied a second late in the half, with Flecken tipping his rising effort over the frame. McGinn skewered a near-post volley wide as the first opening of the second half went the way of the hosts there, before Flecken scampered across his goal to palm away a Watkins header from the bottom corner moments later. Damsgaard pulled one back for the Bees just under 10 minutes after the restart. A superb Pinnock challenge regained possession in the middle of the park, with the ball then being worked right to Brian Mbeumo. His dangerous cross aimed for Shardy, was headed away by Cash, but only as far as Damsgaard, who cut inside from the byline and skipped past the defender before firing into the roof of the net from close range. 3 minutes later, a loose back pass put Watkins in on goal at the other end, but Flecken blocked the striker's low shot with his legs. Paris Maghoma was introduced midway through the second half for his Brentford debut. Another second half substitute, Igor Thiago, had a great opportunity to reduce the deficit to 1 moments after coming on, but having been slid in behind the defence by Mbomo, the Brazilian blasted over the crossbar. With Brentford continuing to push for a way back into the game, Villa looked to kill it off at the other end as Flecken made another strong save to deny John Duran. Tyrone Mings made an important block as the final 10 minutes neared, deflecting Fabio Carvalho's pole driver behind for a corner. Flecken palmed away a well-struck Duran effort from inside the box with 5 minutes remaining, but it mattered little as Villa held out to claim the 3 points. Frank, we didn't hit our highest level. No shit, Sherlock. Brentford head coach Thomas Frank gave his assessment of the Bees' 3-1 defeat to Aston Villa on Wednesday night. We didn't hit our highest level today, he said. We faced a very good Aston Villa team. You can see a difference between the two teams today as to why they're playing Champions League football and we're not, unfortunately. I know we are better than what we showed today. That's the frustrating part. But we faced a team who hit a high level. They got the first goal, top action from Morgan Rogers. What a player, by the way. And then, of course, the penalty, which I'm really doubting is a penalty. But we didn't lose because of that. They were just better than us over 90 minutes. Exactly, 100%. We didn't stop the transitions well enough and we lost the ball in certain situations. The positive was that we were better in the second half, but we weren't really close to getting anything out of the game. Yeah. So that's that. And obviously I will go do the player ratings very soon. I've got another comment here from Jordan now. Jordan NFC, be up to you, bro. Thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you for a while in here. Brilliant. Hey, Steve, I was busy making thumbnails and setting up streams. Yeah, no worries. That's cool. Glad you're in here now. Another great. Well, you should have beat Newcastle. Let's be honest. You were 3-2 up, and your goalie fucked up, didn't he? Yeah, Kelleher. Unfortunately, missed the ball and Cher put it in. So, unfortunately, Kelleher couldn't turn back time, could he? And get the ball when he should have done. But yeah. Anyway, I will get onto these player ratings. I won't be on here much longer, guys. It'll be a fairly quick one tonight. Not going to be on here too long. I'm doing the cricket one later about 6 o'clock, so check that one out. Reaction to the women losing yesterday, the first ODI, unfortunately. So it'll be reaction to that. It's such a shame that they lost, but oh well, they move on, we move on, so that's it. Right, getting back to this and the player ratings. Well, first half, none of our players turned up, did they? Really, not much. For a few decent saves Flecken made, I guess he couldn't do a lot about the goals. Any of them, I guess not. So can't blame him too much. I'll give him, for some decent saves at times, I'll give him a 5. A 5, yeah. Vandenberg, well, not sure about him this time. He looked pretty good Saturday, but nothing special to yesterday. I'll give him a 4. I don't think he was that special at all. Decent in the air. And not too bad on the floor, but nothing else. This just didn't really offer much and not great at the back. So, 4. And Lewis Parr left wing back, as we know. Not really left wing back. I think he should just be a left winger or whatever, left midfielder, left sided, and leave it at that. But can't say he done enough either. I'll give him a 5. So I'm really digging here, guys. It's just so bad how bad we were in that first half. Yeah, we done better in the second half. Yeah, can say that. But when you're 3-0 down, it's hard, isn't it? To come back anyway. You've lost it in the first half, pretty much. So, yeah. So Collins, anyway, got booked. I'll give him. He done okay at times, most of the time again. I'll give him a 6. Pinnock, yeah, give him a 6 as well. He was fairly decent most of the time. Also got booked, yellow card. Give him a 6 as well. Yannick, didn't think he was anything great, but he was okay. 5. Yarmulke, didn't do much either. 4. Damsgaard was probably one of the better ones again, and he scored. So for that reason, I'll give him man of the match as well, Damsgaard's. I'll give him an 8. As he scored as well. So, yeah, this is really hard to get a really top marks here because they were poor. They really were poor, guys, in that first half, especially. Yeah, Damsgaard, I will give an 8. No, I won't. Sorry, that is too high. I'll give a 7. He wasn't that brilliant. He was good. Decent at times, but not amazing. So a 7, but still man of the match for me. Again, Vissa this time didn't do enough. He seems to disappear a bit away from home. He likes being at home, but when we go away, he disappears. So I'm giving him a 5. Weren't great. Bomo done a bit at times. I thought he was fairly good. I'll give him a 6. Yeah, 6 this time, but nothing amazing. And Sade, well, how disappointing. After that on Saturday, that amazing hat trick. Didn't do it here. So I'm sorry, I'm giving you a 4, mate. That was pathetic. I could have gone even lower. I thought about really lower, maybe 3 or 2 or something, but no. 4, not good enough. Not good enough. And the subs, me wasn't used, or Trevitt, Meg Homer, Valdemarson, none of them used. Rawsleff came on again for Lewis Barr. 80th minute. Nah, stuff him. 2. Lucky to get that. Mag Homer, he done okay when he came on. You know, I'll give him a 5. He done not too bad. Carvalho actually produced 1 or 2 moments. I'll give him a 5. Konak, not used again. Thiago, yeah, should have scored, but he's still rusty. Yeah, Mag Homer came on for Yarmulke. Rawsleff, of course, came on for Lewis Parr. Carvalho came on for Sade. Thiago for Vissa in the 71st. As I say, he's still rusty. That's the problem. Igor Thiago, not long come back. A fit, firing Igor Thiago probably would have smashed that chance in. So, got to give him time, I'm afraid. Got to be patient. But I'll give him a 5, at least a 5. Really want to see what he can definitely produce, and I think hopefully we'll start maybe against Newcastle. Let's start him. Him and maybe Carvalho and whatever. Let's get somebody else up there and do something different. Can we? Can we do that? Yeah, Villa, of course, and Martinez, Cash, Digne, Tielemans, Konza, Mings, Bailey, Philogene came on for him in the 65th. Kamara, Barkley came on for him in the 71st. Watkins, of course, brilliant from him again, scored yet again. Never can stop him, but then it was a penalty, of course. Duran came on for him in the 65th. McGinn, Matson came on for him in the 88th. And Rodgers, what class player, quality, magnificent player. Scored, of course, but Buendia came on for him in the 87th. The subs were Torres, Barkley, Duran, Matson, Philogene, Bogard, Olsen, Diogo Carlos, and Buendia. So, that was about all she wrote, I'm afraid. Where do we go from here? Well, a much better performance at home, we hope, on Saturday against Newcastle. That's all we can hope for, I suppose, now. But you know what? I'm not going to get totally gassed because we could well perform on Saturday and well get a result against Newcastle. But I'm not getting gassed. No way. We go back to this sort of thing. Well, once we go away again or whatever, or the next game, that'd be forgotten. We go straight back to fucking zero once again of shit. Like we did here. Yeah, we produced a bit better in the second half, a bit better. But when you're 3-0 down anyway, what's the fucking point? You got no chance. And you're 3-0 down because you were shit. And didn't turn up. So to me, that was pathetic. And let's try and produce now on Saturday. Let's get a result. I don't think we've even beaten Newcastle since we've been in the Premier. So it's about time we did. And at home, you would think, the way we're going. Because, more than likely we can score goals there, but we're always going to concede. And they've got some quality players, some dangerous players. Lots of Isaac, whatever you call him, Gordon and Gimmerish and who's the other ones? Plenty of players that can do stuff. Barnes, not Baines. Harvey Barnes. They got so many though that could do something. It's Murphy. There's definitely so many there, and that is going to be way tougher, even tougher than this probably. Even though we're at home, so I'm going to be doing a preview. I think maybe tomorrow. I might try and find a Newcastle fan if I can to do that with. I'll try. But if not, it'd just be me doing it. And that'd definitely be tomorrow now. So I would think probably around 3, 4, maybe later, earlier, who knows. But it'd be tomorrow anyway, guys. So, I'm just so disillusioned. I'm so pissed off with what happened last night. I think people, you can all tell, and I know I didn't have many in the live chat. I've had at least Ryan and Gordon and Jordan in there. I've had no one else, but hopefully you'll be watching on live or on playback again. Enjoying my little rant again. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at Mr. B for Life 182 and subscribe to Mr. B Highland Football Chat and Mr. B Chats England Cricket. And speaking of the cricket, I'll be going on to that at 6. So make sure you people, if you're into the cricket, come and check that out. As I say, doing the preview for the Newcastle game, be tomorrow. And of course, on Saturday, as usual, I'll be doing the confirmed lineups and everything as I usually do, and predictions and all that stuff. So hopefully we can do better. I mean, this is a total write-off. Such a shame. After our performance on Saturday, we go back to this. What can I say? It wasn't good. But yeah, hopefully we can do something against Newcastle. And then, of course, I'll do the reaction for that. Probably, if I don't do it Sunday, it'll definitely be next Monday. So, anyway, guys, so thanks to everyone that has been watching and watching on playback or live and subbing or smashing the likes, whatever. Thank you. I really appreciate all your support and everything and watching me. And as I say, check out the cricket show at 6 or Mr. B Chats England Cricket. But for now, I'm out of here, guys. I'm bouncing. Thank you. Bye. Thanks. Bye.